moist towel.
I guess he wants to be a shepherd.
No, time's not up. Yeah, I'm not leaving, no.
Well, so do I, Will. So do I. I want to be a shepherd and tend my flock.
You're lecturing me on life? Look at you, you fucking burnout.
Boy.
What winds you up?
Nah.
Working with you. Where's your soulmate? You want to talk about soulmates?
Nah, okay. You know, I was talking about, I turned it on, just I caught this good movie. It's an interesting movie to me. I caught it on the part where he says, does anyone challenge you? Challenge you? And he's on. I got Nietzsche. I got this. I got that. They're real to me. You know, they challenge me. They're some of the supposed greatest minds that ever lived. That's what he's saying. They challenge me reading. And of course, Robin Williams. So they're not alive, right? They're just ink on a paper. That's, well, he didn't necessarily say those words, but it's just ink, you know, just on a cold hardback book. Probably it's just a cold piece of paper with ink on it. When he asked, he says, "You felt alone." In a way, see, complicated people have mixed emotions on one sentence. They have many different thoughts on it. Are you alone? My initial thought is, yeah, you know, giggle, yeah. But no. And then I think, no. I have God, I have everything. I might not have physical touch and the beauty of a wife, but no, praise God, I'm not alone. Do I have somebody that challenged me? Whoa, whoa, it challenges me. He knows every single tiny thing about me. He knows every word that I'm going to say in life. Challenges me. And I think, you know, I'm prideful, right? Oh, I'm so smart. I'm this, you know. And I think about getting ever more godly, right? And then in my mind, I picture me with a separation of God. God's on the top in this pictorial, and I'm on the bottom, and there's a line going up to God. And then the thought is, in this pictorial, the line gets smaller, and I get closer to God. And then in my mind, I jump to where God is. I'm equal to him. I'm like, no, that's not reality. Am I going to be equal with God in this fallen world? In this, well, I had to fix it. That's what I was shown in the spirit, in my mind's eye. And it's like, I had to fix it. How could you be equal with the Creator that knows everything, that created everything, that understands the smallest, you know, physics, the smallest, knows. His knowledge is pure knowledge alone on matter. just matter alone. The physics of matter. What he knows on that alone. Everything. It's like, wow, I'm going to be equal with God? No, I have to fix that. My mind is just a little too small for that. That's what I'm thinking. And it's like, all things are possible for those that believe. God would have to help me to believe that I'm equal to something as beautiful and as perfect and as genius and as merciful as everything, all of his attributes to be equal with. And then I get sad, okay? I made this giant line again, and I'm separated from where I want to go. I want to be God, Christian God. So then I'm sad. I'm like, okay, well, how do I, wait a minute. Sanctification. See, I may never reach my destination of being God himself. But to my joy and delightment, there's a staircase that I can climb to try to ever reach that very goal. That made me laugh. Okay, that made me smile. Okay, I can try to be God. I can ascend. I can sanctification. Praise God. Am I challenged? Yeah. Well, God does a little bit more than challenges me. He adores me. He loves me. He molds me. Good Lord, He provides everything for me. What He is just, there's not, the only word, love doesn't even do it. Love, because you can't, love doesn't describe God's righteous wrath against evil. You ever had a wife murdered, a son murdered? Have you ever had, in you wanted righteous justice? Well, if you say God is love alone, you're missing who God is. He's justice. He's righteous wrath. So the only fitting word that we have to describe God is God, the word God. I'm going to go back to watching Good Will Hunting. I find it a pretty cool movie.